Yo, Toad, what is going on? This is your bar Retro Quin, and we are back with another sneaker review, man. Today we got the Air Jordan 13 Cherry in hand. I got them things right here. I already took them out the box. I literally just unboxed them, went ahead and unlaced them and everything so that y'all can see them. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I'm not keeping these, so I won't be doing an on foot of the 2026 pair. But I do have my 2017 pair right here, and I probably already done the on feet. So either the on feet has already happened or it's about to happen now. I don't know. It depends on how the video flow, but I did at least want y'all to get a chance to see what the Cherry 13s look like on feet before we actually get a chance to talk about them. But I do have them right here in hand. We're going to go ahead and get into a silver box and everything. Nothing crazy. They went back to like the OG or like original design from 98. This is my 2017 pair that I have right here. And I will be talking a lot about them just to kind of, let y'all know the reason why I won't be keeping these. And first, to let y'all know there's nothing wrong with them. I definitely give these a 10 out of 10. Amazing shoe. Amazing shoe. It's just that, like I told y'all, I'm at the point of my life where I'm just cherry picking a lot of different shoes. I done had a lot of these shoes numerous times, and a lot of my shoes that don't have a lot of wear and tear on them. And like, to me, it's just like, why continue to, go through the cycle, get the same thing over and over, especially when my previous years still look good. But enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. The official name of the shoe is the Air Jordan 13 Retro. Official colorway is white, black, true red. I did get these on the size 11.5, my size. And color code is style number is 414-571-102. And if I'm not mistaken, these came in at a price point of 215 of them pesos, man. 215. And if I ain't mistaken, the 2017 pair, I want to say they were like 160, 170, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember, but like I said, I already bust them down. At least there's one pair, but I did want y'all to kind of get a chance to see what they look like in the box when you first get them in hand. And I'm gonna put that off to the side. I'm only taking out one shoe, just so y'all can see it and stuff. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They done a great job with the shape on these, the color on these, like everything. Like I said, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And a lot of y'all will probably be like, why you ain't keeping them then? You giving them a 10 out of 10. You don't want to let them go. And like I said, I still got the 2017 pair, but so I'll show it to you like this. So like I was telling people, if I just hold both of them up like this in hand, obviously you can see that it's a huge difference between the color. 2017 pair was more like I guess like a pale or washed out type varsity red, or, just matter of fact, let me see if they even have the same color. So these are true red and these are team red. So 2017 is team red and then the 2026 is true red. So that's why we're getting like that bright color. And like I said, it's a clear difference between them, man. And I don't know, the other thing too, I don't know if it's because I've worn these a few times, but just from holding both of them in hand, I can definitely tell that the 2026 pair is a lot more slimmer. And which that's one of the things that I've been talking about. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over at this point, but at least the last 3-ish years or so. But I like how they getting back to like that OG cut and just giving us a lot more like slim down designs when it comes to the sneakers, because they look better on feet. I don't know if we got interrupted. I had a call coming through. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, they're a lot more slimmer in design, just overall. They feel way better on feet, in my opinion, and on which the 13s are one of the more comfortable Jordans. And I know the original release was 1998. For those that don't know, Jordan played in these, so very iconic. Got the white, black, and red color scheme for the Bulls. But 98, this was the last time before he actually retired from the Bulls. So that's where a lot of it's coming from with this particular sneaker, the 98 season, or maybe 97 season. I can't remember, but it was like 97, 98, somewhere around there. And then they retroed in 2010. They retroed again in 2017, in which, like I said, that's what this pair is. And now we're going to begin in 2026. So four times that this shoe has released. And I had the 2010 pair. That was a pair that I used to hoop in a lot. Hooped in until the sole came off on, man. Like I said, one of the more comfortable shoes on Air Jordan 10s, and they're very comfortable to hoop in my opinion too. But had the 2010 pair, still got the 2017 pair, and I probably only wore them like maybe 3 to 5 times, man. And like I said, just holding them up in hand, you know, if you just kind of glance at them, they still look DS, man, or at least close to it. Obviously, you can see that they're worn, so we got yellowing at the bottom and stuff, but like I said, just kind of looking at it, you could tell that it's in very, very good condition still. And that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna go ahead and just pass on this particular one. But like I said, it's an amazing shoe, man. Like the color blocking is outstanding, man. And that red on it is really, really bright, really, really popping a lot, man. But I love it though. But we're gonna go ahead and just get into it real quick. Y'all know that we got the all white pods on the bottom with the red going through it. And I think this was, let me look again, True Red. We got True Red. So True Red, and then we got Team Red on the 2017. But we got that True Red going all the way through it. And then you do see that Jumpman logo right there in the center. And I think this is a carbon fiber plate. To me, it's not as carbon fiber as, you know, like the 11s or, you know, a couple of the other Jordans and stuff. But we do have that carbon fiber plate going through the bottom of the sneaker for that added stability. Then going right into the upper of the sneaker, we do have the black pods towards the bottom of the sneaker. And then we got that red that just busting all over through the shoe, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That red is bright, but like, whew, it look good. I ain't gonna lie. But right here towards the back of the sneaker, you do see that we have that hologram. It is covered in plastic. I'm not gonna take the plastic off, but that hologram is covered in plastic. 2-3 with the Jumpman in the middle. Y'all should be able to see it, but it's supposed to replicate the eye, like the cat eye of the Black Panther. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know by now. But for those that don't know, the Air Jordan 13 is also iconic because the overall design was supposed to kind of mimic that of a Black Panther, in which we have the paw design under the sneaker, then going right, you know, over on the side and stuff, kind of still giving us that same paw design. Then, like I just said, we got the eye of the Panther right here on the back as well. And then right here on the side, like side paneling and stuff, you see it's all over white, real plush, and like tumbled leather as well that y'all can see. But the small holes that y'all can see as well is like kind of supposed to replicate like the whiskers of the Panther. So you know, you can kind of see that all over the sneaker. So great design with that. I'm glad that was like, you know, a great inspiration back then, and we get to have this iconic design, you know, however many years, from 1997, 98 to now, however many years it is, but we get to have that iconic design. And then right here on the toe box area, you can see that we have the Jordan tab right there. And then we just have like just the regular, you know, standard white laces, regular standard tone going up. And then you do see the Jumpman logo black right here at the top. And honestly, that's really it though. All white insole. We do got the black Jumpman right there, white sock liner. So y'all keep your socks clean, no ankle sweating and stuff. We don't want to get dirt and stuff around the rim of the sneaker, man. So y'all do your housekeeping. Now do your housekeeping. But like I said, that's really it when it comes to the sneaker. If I didn't have my 2017 pair, or if they wasn't like in such great condition, in my opinion, still, I would definitely be keeping this sneaker, like no questions about it. And which the 13s, they're not like a super favorite of mine. In which a lot of people really kind of started tailing off of the Jordans, like once they kind of started getting with the 12s, like after the retro 11s, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, even 18s. That's where a lot of people kind of started tailing off, and which a lot of the silhouettes after the 11s, man, they some of my favorites. Texas 12s, one of my favorites. Cherry 13s, I do like them. Playoff 13s, amazing. Bread 13s. We got the 14s, last shots, candy canes. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. And I got to get the 17s with the briefcase too. But like I said, though, definitely 10 out of 10. I won't be keeping these only because my 2017 pass still look very, very good. And I know a lot of y'all are looking be like, man, if I was you, I'd keep the 2026 and get rid of the 17. But I mean, I'm just at the point of my life where I don't care like that, man. I don't care like that. And which maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know. But like I said, I done had these shoes so many times over and over. I've been doing it for so long where I'm just at the point where I got the cherry pick and, like just be very, very selective with what I get. But I know we got, the black Nubuck 14s. I know those getting ready to drop. Plan to get my hands on those, and more than likely I will be keeping those. That wasn't one that was on my list, but it is a clean shoe, somewhat classic, iconic. So hopefully we can get that in hand so that we can get it up on the channel and share it with y'all. And that's it, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's it. Clean shoe, amazing, great design, slim design. We love it. 10 out of 10. Just won't be keeping it, man. But y'all let me know down below in the comment section if you got a chance to get your hands on them. The release was very, very easy in my opinion. I don't think I used any head starts. If I did, it might have been like 5 head starts or something, like very, very minimal. But it was very easy for me to get these. I checked online after the release, like up to an hour. They still had a lot of size runs. Before I recorded this video, I checked and I did see what sizes started selling, slowly, or where it was certain sizes that was sold out. But it's just one of them things where I feel like if you really, really wanted these, even now, if you still want them, you can definitely put the footwork in and be able to get your hands on a pair, just depending on the size. But overall, you should be able to get your hands on them. But that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, y'all let me know down below if y'all did get a chance to get y'all hands on them. Let me know if you took one of them hot scissors and L's, in which you shouldn't have. Should be all W's, but let me know if you took one of them hot scissors and L's, or let me know if you just passed on it altogether because you either got the 2017 pair or it's other stuff down the line that you're waiting on, or you just absolutely didn't like them. Because some people don't like the bright red. Hey, it is what it is, to each its own, but that's going to do it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.